Welcome back, guys, to another episode here of VIP. And what we're doing today is actually going to review something completely different than I had planned. What we are reviewing is the mini toolkit from Geek vape. I do gotta say I like this kit. There's a couple flaws about it. For the 30 bucks that I paid for it, it may depend on wherever else you get it from, your shop, online, whatever, the price is going to vary. But I paid 30 for it, well, like 27, 28 at my local shop to support my local businesses. And not only that, I really like their customer service and they're a great shop. But actually, before I get ahead of myself, let me go ahead and bring you guys up close. That way, you guys can also take a look at this packaging. Freaking shut. Ah! I know I do the weirdest videos. But you want to know what? I can guarantee that everyone has their own style. So, this is mine. Alright. So, this is the packaging. I have used mine, so you're going to see fingerprints and stuff like that, and of course rough packaging. But this is everything that it comes with. Alright, now let's go ahead and open the packaging. You get this sleek little zip pouch here, which I really do like. It's very portable, fits in your pocket very easily. I could put it in one of my back pockets in my jeans and I'm good. The one thing is the stitching right here. As you can tell, it's already starting to come up on mine. This is only like 3 days old and it was like that brand new right out of the packaging. I'm not really happy about that. Geek vape, get up with your stitching game, man, because that's horrible. Like that's really bad. I'm actually very disappointed in that because that's really going to ruin the lifespan of this really cool case. So let's go ahead and zip it open, and this is what it comes with. Got some needle noses over here and their own little Velcro and elastic straps. And I noticed that elastic straps have started fraying apart too. I've been cutting little pieces that's coming off and everything just by pulling the tools out. It's really ridiculous. Like the quality of the case is straight junk. Anyways, the pliers, the needle noses are spring loaded. I really do like these. These are really cool. The clippers, they're okay. They could have been a little sharper, but I am actually happy just to have normal clippers. And then a coil jig. I really like this coil jig. And here are the rods over here for the coil jig. You have, obviously, as you can tell up here, a 2.5 millimeter bit, a 3.0, a 2.0, and a 3.5 millimeter. And then here are the posts for that. And just in case you haven't seen one of these before, let's go ahead and pull out the jig. And then you untwist the cap here. And then you figure out whichever one you want to use. Stick the other side down. Leave the one that you want to use up. Put the cap back on. Twist it back to get up. And then you'll see 2 holes and a slot. The slot, I noticed, actually is for like your bigger builds, like you want to do a single core clapped and paralleled with like a 26 gauge. I've done that build before, and you just stick it right there. You don't need the caps. Just wrap it like you would around a bit, and it's so much easier. And then say you want to just wrap a coil normally, you find whichever head matches. So apparently this is a 3.5. Stick the 3.5 on. And then if you're twisting right, then, well, you twist that way. If you're twisting the other way, like I usually wrap, then you just come around this way. It's very easy to wrap. and they come out very nice looking coils. Let me go ahead and show you my coils in my dead rabbit here. They're pretty gummy, but you can see that those are actually some pretty nice wrapped coils. Let me go ahead and just zoom in here because my camera's being stupid. And you can see those are actually not too bad looking single core Claptons and give off really good vapor production. So you can actually build some really nice coils with this jig, and I actually really do like that. The jig is one of my favorite parts, not points. What the hell am I thinking? All right, let's go ahead and just set those off to the side. All right, so next, I love these ceramic tweezers. Made building 100 times easier, in my opinion. I love these little things. And of course, now my camera's gonna be stupid. Just pretend you guys didn't see that, okay? So this part is a tank pliers. So if you got a tank or an addy or something that's stuck, you just put this over it, you pinch it down, and then you would turn it off. And this is actually really cool, especially if you're building like the Freemax Fire Luke tank. The top has to be really torqued on there so to prevent leaking, so this really helps with those. Next thing is the worst thing, even worse than the case, is these stupid scissors. I love the configuration. I love how sleek they are, only if they fucking worked. These scissors are garbage. They won't even cut paper. How are you supposed to cut cotton with scissors that won't even cut paper? Garbage. Don't even use the scissors. I went and got some trimming scissors. Honestly, the same scissors I use to trim my beard. I just got another pair because they are really nice, very nice, pointed for fluffing and everything. And they fit right in there with no problem. Next thing is the screwdrivers. If I can get them out. You get a flathead and a Phillips. I love these screwdrivers. You can even wrap around them if you wanted to. I'll prefer to use the Phillips if you lost your jig or something like that. I believe it comes close to a 3mm, if I believe right. And then let me go ahead and show you the Phillips. So yeah, I think that's about a 3mm. And then they have a nice little spinny part on the back, so it really makes it nice just getting in there one hand and just twisting. You can just hold that little round part with 2 fingers, and it makes building so much easier. I love the screwdrivers. Honestly, I love the kit. Everything about the kit. If they fix the stitching on the package, that would be totally fine. And even the elastics, like just make them to where they don't fray as much. And put some actual scissors in there that actually does what they need to do. You're supposed to be making coils and cutting cotton and stuff. How can you cut cotton with scissors that won't even cut paper? Like, I don't understand the logic behind that. But yeah, so that is my the mini toolkit from Geek Vape. It is actually a very nice kit. I use it very often. It is my main build kit. It goes with me everywhere. If I'm going to work to babysit my niece and nephew or going out of town or something like that, my kit's always in my bag ready to go with my cotton, which I put in its own little case that's been cleaned out and everything, and only cotton goes in there. So yeah, that's my building kit. Everything I need right here. The best $30. 2 things are wrong, but they're very, very minimum things compared to everything else that you get in the kit. It's great. I would even substitute the scissors for one of them little tiny ohm readers, just AA battery, whatever. That would make it a little bit easier if you don't have a regulated mod and you're building a mech mod like me. I mean, I do have regulated mods, or I want to be building on a mech. I use my G box or my IPv3 Li. Anyways, that is my Geek Vape mini toolkit. And yeah, let's go ahead and pop in a normal view and we'll talk a little bit more about it. Alright, so that is my mini kit from Geek Vape. And I already told you about the flaws, and I told you how much I like building on it. It is an easy kit to build with. They just need to fix the scissors. If they fix the scissors, the stitching on the case doesn't even matter because it would be worth the money. The scissors, you're gonna have to go and waste $2-3 more just to go get an okay pair of scissors because the scissors that came in your kit are garbage. They just Geek Vape, you guys need to change your scissors. Do a little bit better on your stitching, and then, but even if you didn't do that, didn't fix the scissors, didn't do any of that, throw in a mini ohm reader. It would complete the kit. There's more than enough space in the kit, and it would make it a lot easier and even more convenient for everyone. I understand it's supposed to be the mini kit, but for $5-10 more, I could have just bought a Coil Master kit that had everything that I needed. It had scissors that worked, not bad stitching, had an ohm reader. Like, come on, guys, you try and play with the big boys here. You need to step your game up just a little bit, especially being Geek Vape. That's just my opinion. Other than that, I'm not saying it's a bad kit. It's a really good kit. Even for the flaws that it has, it's not a big deal. I had the scissors laying around. To me, that's not that big of a deal. But if you're someone that's just starting into this, and especially if you're low budget, trying to quit smoking cigarettes, everything's very tight like it has been for everyone lately, it's going to make it that much more complicated for them, that much more inconvenient. Anyways, I've already talked about it. I already told you guys what I think. So yeah, now we can actually get back to building on the show because I've been trying to hold off on the building videos just until I reviewed the build kit. That way we went from just using whatever I had laying around, normal tweezers, needle noses, screwdrivers, whatever, to now I actually have a proper kit. Now since I have a proper kit, now we can actually do better coil builds and better videos. Anyways, that's it for me for this video. We're probably going to have a couple more juice reviews up today. I don't know. It just kind of depends on how I feel today. Anyways, that's it for me. I'm going to send you guys off one last toke, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.